Mr. President, dear Donald, Secretary General, dear friends, I believe we all agree that adhering to our common values is the key to solving any problem. One of these values happens to also be the method for how to respond to the current difficulties we face. Recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic and addressing Russian aggression. The value that doubles as a method is subsidiarity, an accurate and natural division of competencies in the administration of public affairs. On occasion, we don't respect this natural division of competencies. Other times, we are afraid of it. Sometimes, I get the impression that the EU institutions are attempting to dictate to people how they should live their lives. Such an approach disturbs and divides us. I never needed communist ideology to raise my children, and I don't need directives or recommendations from any EU institution to raise my grandchildren. However, what my grandchildren need and what their parents and I cannot provide them with is a quality education. As a citizen, I expect political leaders to deliver affordable housing and low inflation. Also, a sustainable environment and good public transport. But most of all, I expect peace and security. The European Union will be an even better place to live if we adjust the management of competencies at particular levels in a bottom-up direction, from the citizens up towards the EU institutions. When we respect the cultural, religious, and national identities and diversity of our citizens, and when we entrust supranational institutions with the management of those competencies which naturally belong to them. Naturally, because no member state can manage them better or on its own. These competencies are in the fields of foreign policy, defense and security, the protection of our external borders, the management of the single market, and our common currency. These are the competencies that make it possible to manage emergencies, such as the purchase of vaccines and effective defense in case of terrorism or war, but also protection of the environment. Dear friends, Russia's aggression against Ukraine has proven that nationalism is not a solution to problems, but a cause or part of them. Our countries have rallied in response to Russian aggression, but not enough. We are not united enough because the European project has not yet been completed. So let's finish it. The EPP should take the lead, because when the socialists start talking about federation, they mean a centralization. When progressives work in the same direction, they mean ideological dictates. The authentic, genuine, functioning federation respects a human being, his or her dignity, uniqueness, and his or her objective needs. Your think tank, the Martin Center, has been developing such a project and remains fully at the disposal of our political family, the European People's Party, and our common Europe. Thank you.